what the ayah said, what the ayah said in a Jacure case, what we see happen recently, there's no level of professionalism in our go on there, sir. To the caliber of the artist.
Yeah, no, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Even if it was an old tour, it would be unacceptable. You see, given the circumstance, somebody not hear from Jackie yet still, but given the circumstance, it's unacceptable act Rasta. Too much responsibility upon you as a black man, given the stereotype.
Yeah. So you said that move that should have never make none at all.
It never made. Should have never made. Jackie for walk away from that. This is what the man wants to say. Because first thing the man should owe him the money. If a money costs it a wife, and the man not owe him the money like that. If a man owe you money, a court. The next thing, contract and everything there.
But what if it wasn't a professional? What if the whole thing wasn't a professional move itself?
You don't have that professional security, you're mentally prepared for any eventuality out of your control, beyond your control like that. Like if you find a taxi on the road, you know, say if it crashing on the insurance again, because it's right on the side of the road and the driver in a trouble, so I'll him not encourage to pick you up either. You see? So if you decide so well, then you have to run that risk there. You can go ahead, no man. You see? Wickedest thing, I just one show out of a whole tour that. Now just one show the man they're responsible for. I never like say him responsible for the tour. And the tour him owe Jackie for, according to him.
I just a show there.
I just a show there.
Well, him not say him owe Jackie though. You know,
him still there the same owe Jackie, but I just a show that them have a transaction with.
You know. But that, I don't know. It does look like, you know, it wasn't done, you know, professionally. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know. Cause probably what if it's not no money either? You know, it could be a case where it not have nothing to do with money. You see me, as
What else could it be? What else you and a man could have where you just, is it another girl thing? Then, because if I'm a girl thing, me never hear me in no farm other conflict except girl and money. You man the selector them with the 1 PM. We are trying to negotiate a lower wage and the like say, them promise a certain percentage and then said less coming up. And a lot of cases I'm sure men them have to pay first before them get them done play.
Natural.
You see. So more than likely a man has said them say, boy, this alone me having a job, you can't do a thing for me. And them man them are born out. The less fortunate in the business we need a growth. Same way, you see, you need a effort. Same man them where you we start playing and push him through all over the world. You see? See? And again, you know, same thing with promoter.
No difference.
Brother, you see in our life, most people in the comment are say, we don't know what going on. So we just hold the right name. You see, but here one. Certain circumstance could only have. There could only be a certain level, a certain couple realities attached to certain circumstance. And you can comb through them and make your assumptions. And the one them where it's not intelligently matched to the circumstance, you can't apply them. You see?
Natural.
So while it could be anything, Rasta, you have to look on it so well. There's a promoter and the artist where him use national. You see?
Me?
And you see?
So what could I really go on? It only thing it look like say boy a some money issue. You know what I mean? It nah look no other way. You see me? It a look like say
Exactly.
boy the promoter or the brethren and you know.
Where I say I could have only look again, we deal what could have been the reason where the promoter just sleep with him wife and him jealous? Where the promoter smoke off him weed?
Me don't know. Me don't know.
There's only a couple of things where could have transpire between the two of them.
I drink
Cause
half
that,
the
causing
alcohol.
that. Or
Yeah.
him drunk. Yeah. One of them drink off all of the alcohol. You see?
You see me?
And the middle of the square, brother. That even me would live here. Me no want to do the man that in the middle of the square, Rasta.
Wow. Jano. That you know it look away, Virgin. It sound away. You know what I mean? If the thing them accurate, you know the middle of the square. Wow.
Brother, indefensible. It sounds indefensible, brother.
It nah it sound away, but me don't know. Me don't know. Well, the promoter did have a knife as well.
Brother, you see, if you know, I go phone me on my yard and tell me, say, and I vibes me and I tell me, say, me for meet you round there, so. Yeah, no. See? Probably a year or two ago. See? Yeah, no. When as simple as this platform is, based on my recently advanced knowledge about its potential, see, and what the contents might mean to a lot of people, it bigger than me. I consider it even bigger than myself. So if we go out there now, go misrepresent what I and I say also publicly. It have got me have to have serious justification for that. I must life and death and them type of thing there. You see, an immediate threat in your face like that or the defense of a loved one like that way. Freaky way you have to deal it. You see. But me now go encourage certain things. Me more right now, more try deflate them type of situation that and fuel it. You see, it go against the agenda, not accredited to the cause. You see.
Natural.
And this is only this. So we are some general. So what we are trying inspiring is lead by example. You see, and them think that we are demand from all of we public figure them, all of politician them, all of them people. See, and I understand say ignorance will make a lot of I things. Say, the man have to defend himself. Our culture, we don't take this nowhere and wait.
Yeah,
But
yeah, love that.
you see, one time our culture was also to think say England, our mother country. You see, one time our culture is strongly believes and wholesomely believes say we are inferior and other races are superior, even though a lot of us still live and act that way, even though we don't verbalize it, but you know what I say? So cultures And mannerisms and them things there do change, evolve over time. You know, see?
True. True,
Yes,
true.
Rasta.
True, true.
So
So,
certain things you can observe, you see where the business are go. One time the man them used to just sign a little piece of book leaf, Rasta, and all rights that to their music, gone. Now the man them have YouTube, one resource. The man them have all sort of Spotify and all sort of sitting and going. Them have all sort of this a deal, that the deal, and all of them things they are going. Them themselves is a brand. You know, see, what you tell me now, why you most seeing smart man Rasta with them faculty school and protect them thing at all costs. You know, see, right now, tell me now, yeah? Me some man talk about Ika say if when name them, no drop the case. Enough man I say if Papa no drop the case. You still a record?
yeah, man.
Eh?
Yeah, man.
No, enough man I say if Papa no drop the case, Papa promotional career done. Yeah?
Saying.
What you do with promotional career if you have Jackie as a slave? If Jackie find guilty in Amsterdam, the Jackie a Papa slave for the rest of him life in a Rasta. Brother, are you Europe this enough? Think about it now, man. Come on, man. Blood kid, yes, man.
What you say a while ago? What you say a while? What you say? It's like me not even hear what
Why
you
would
say.
Papa? Why would Papa be worrying about promoting stage show or dance and them thing they are get? Yeah? If Jackie will get found guilty, or which is we look like at the obvious because square and camera, the location is unlikely for him work like that without a conviction. So may I say,
For real.
what you feel like say no, Papa, now go sue. Eh?
Yeah, man.
And Europe now is a place where we want to feel tax, out of what going in. You see, so it now go Europe thing, I don't think it gonna be one type of thing Rasta. It could have come on for your career variation and them way. It could have come on for your potential.
Yeah.
Something will not happen yet. You see, something like whatever you make, you see, in general.
True.
And again, you see, you have to just observe them things there. You have to look at the man there, how the whole thing work. It might not work the way the cars again on a yard. So you have to drop the local mentality and act and be a diplomat.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
see it?
Yeah, man. Total different ball game,
Yes, Rasta. It in the man interest pay. You apply yourself accordingly, Rasta.
True. True, true. True,
You
true.
see. Now nobody interest like his.
For real. So it shouldn't reach there, sir.
No. Man, nothing furthermore, a man that come here tell man where you're there and where you come. A man nothing know. A man to come whisper you there. A man supposed to have to come through too much security. You see, supposed to in your room and a white man and you them a guard, I just the norm for the type of location where you're there. You get me? Yeah, I just the norm. Man have to
No, but
sign
it
in
but
here, probably show our ID to come near you.
that's why I said the thing sounds sketchy away, the whole thing sounds sketchy because, you know, why, you are gonna call a man call you and call you out pan a spot and you go out there with a knife. Now,
Well, yeah, the virgin I say, one of the man them pound we alone, so I say, at the next youth, when the friend them gig
Give him a
Jacure and
knife.
that. Yeah, cause of them boost up Jacure and you know?
Okay, so him probably never go with no knife, but them, but all right. So if I'm friend them, this is the thing, because if I'm friend them,
Yeah.
it look like I set up the man then because them plan is like it's a planting. Me no know. Cause I'm friend them and them have knife and
Yeah.
him
That
get
another
stabbed up.
man there where we alone some car, not Papa. It's another man where I say who back gun pound who and run down who with gun and them. That another man there. Him and say um a Papa friend them boost up Jackie or Papa said friend them two them must a bad mind about something or whatever. While Papa feeling that get there say it's to him master the promotional craft of all of the legalities, them pattern thing like that. Yeah. Him a say the man the bad mind him and thing like that.
Oh,
You don't know. You see, so him say whole heap of people bad minded. So when you feeling that you look on the possibility there. If you factor in the possibility there, you can see where you will have division in the camp. See, if you might think like that, you will have man outside of him where that sort of thinking affect whether or not them did I think like that for true. And it's obvious they might think like that because them said it.
true.
See? So if that sort of malice bred in the camp, you'll find some man sideline with Jackie because again them want reach the status where them bad minding fight, that's why them bad minding. So Jackie was a connection, a slingshot to that level there anyway. So obviously the way, you know.
So it's more a manipulation type of thing I go on. More they manipulate the artist.
It look that way there. But
It,
it look that way there.
yeah.
You see, it's a freaky weird situation because your experience, you got prisoner already, you know the whole ropes. And you know, you can do that. I don't know what Jackie think. Jackie would have think so the man him would have it might not be reported and work it out somewhere, some other way, somehow. I don't know. Him probably think it never did go that far. You know?
Serious. It's
Yeah, probably
serious.
think it could have never get that far. Because there is no way where you could have seriously calculate, say, oh, do something like that. That's so and get away with it. And in no way you can say a man rational to think so well then.
I'm gonna call
That word.
police.
I know. So that word doing it far. Stab a man far. Why you know see? If him where you stabbing far, if it worth him freedom. You see?
I know, cause a whole of people, I don't know. A whole of comments, we are see where them a say, boy, but Jack Cure done rich already. You know what I mean? Why couple €1,000 or I don't know why it would that make a difference to
Anybody will
him.
try to justify them action, then I like him, man. I just bandwagonist them, man. Them just
You know?
probably I try create a record for sure when him come to say, you see it, me I comment on one of them and I say, you're right, you're right. And the opportunists them, can say, they might expect something. Because no moral, you know.
Because, if that will happen to them, 'cause if a man work you and you forget your pay, you expect your pay, you expect to get your money. You know what I mean? You not expect a man to come give you, one heap of girl like, no. But then again, I don't know, cause in this day and age, then technology upon a level where you have cash up, you have PayPal, you have all these things. You have your account, and when you deal with, I don't know how Alan and them place to run, but the
Brother,
Europe,
some serious boy business, Jackie, you go on with this, man.
I
No
don't know.
disrespect. Some careless boy business, man. Can't fathom no form of justification to that Rasta. You see, if me and you do it, you could have said, all right, now this is where coward is coming. Because like, we don't mind when a man coward them way that when a man think about why I'm have to lose as opposed to doing a gang them, no? Because when we ever said them don't want to do certain things, kind of have too much to lose, or them don't want to say certain things, kind of have too much to lose. We don't understand that. Because for them father, they have a lot more to say, and a lot more to do, and a lot more to lose. You see, well, not a lot more, a lot less to lose, but again, at the same loss. I mean, what else them can lose but them life? What a bigger loss for the rest of man? When your work cut abruptly and your work stop before you feel satisfied, say you do enough. You see, riches and them thing the Rasta is not of us. Yeah, we appreciate it and we love it if we have it, but we mind supposed to condition enough way. We're so satisfied without it. Same way. If that's the case. You
Yeah,
see, car we're grounded with the earth. You see, but in a Jackie case now we can look on it and say, yeah, him for the actions with him about to perform, to commit himself to, eh? Him have a lot to lose. He was the one who literally needed to take into consideration how much he had to lose, you know, going down that path. Right?
stop and think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, stop and think because, I don't know, in a matter, all right, in a matter what the situation. You see me I say? In a matter if a if you owe him some money or is a woman or whatever it may be. You understand?
Brother,
You're not supposed to, at that caliber, you're not supposed to reach Dessa. You see me I say?
you ever hear both of them tell a story about, I think, of them first trip to Africa?
Mm.
Yeah, I remember Owen.
Think
When
of,
we reached the man, them use the return stub. And the return stub, I feel them ticket them use bring the band. Go Africa. See, so them now have no return flight for left Africa. But long story short, can you hear it? We just use
paraphrase.
it as a reference.
Yeah.
See? The man them confront the man and say, yo, go on. What you say you sing about Africa, you sing about Africa all the time. Now you in Africa, you want to go back. You know? I mean, tell me something now. Suppose I was Jackie that the man they attacked the Rasta. You see, no man, look much thing the man have to go through to reach back at Jamaica Rasta. Eh? And I just certain level of professionalism you have to embrace. You see, forget by even though probably the nature the situation might have been a lot more volatile and different still, but same so, you know, if it volatile and different and you have to practice a certain level of professionalism
Self
in
control.
order for yeah, you go have to, I mean, and the self-control is far wickeder because you're under suppression. And I like
Discipline
say,
of mind. You
yeah.
know?
So what you know? When it comes to this, you know, in a situation with Jack Cure, if not less discipline, you have to apply, you need to apply this one. You see, if not less, you see, because you're still in a society or in a reality, a civilization where you can get back whatever is owed to you. You see, a lot easier, you see. So it's contrasting, my brother, and like we say, unjustifiable, indefensible, you know?
Yeah, it
Indefensible.
look away. It look away. You know what I mean? Even though speculation, most of what we are saying now. You see me I say? Most of what we are saying are just speculation, but it still look a serious way where it's like you're not disciplined enough, you know. So, cause I don't know what the Virgin could have said, it does, it does look a weird, you know what I mean? It does look a weird that an artist, in a position there, Zane, but the history of reggae music still, cause you hear artists shoot other artists, See? And
Yeah,
you hear artists, man lick with other artists in a certain places, You see
yeah.
me I say? So me no know. Me no know. Me no know.
So if
I
I
like a
look at
one
it and
now
say,
go make
even though you say the white man enslaved black people and things like that, you see if we get back the upper hand, or when we get back the upper hand, if we choose to do the same thing to the white man, we worse than him. You see, because we don't know if him know the pain and
there, man.
degradation of slavery.
Mm.
You see, but we know, so we know it and the suffering and what it costs. Why would you want to apply your suffering back on any humanity? You must have other ways where you can justifiably or satisfactorily, you know, yeah. So I'm now gonna look at it and say, because of that, and them I road there, I them level of meds there, I want to accept the facts of well because it's historic. It happened historically time after time that should be considered so well and it's like something to be expected of us. You see, even if it happened yesterday before Jackie or the female, if it happened the day before Jackie or the female, it don't mean Jackie or enough to come back and do that the next day.
Yeah, that me I say no. That what me I say all the history that show away. You see me I say the things them that took place that happened already in a for them circle. You see me I say? In a the circle where them there because show business. See
Yeah,
all right, look pan Virgin like what the Virgin and name? Nitty Gritty and them Virgin there. See
yeah,
Tenor and them Virgin there.
yeah.
See I leak with people leak with them man there, as artists,
Yeah, but you see, Tenor Sam, I discovered something about Tenor Sam the other day where I don't think it swing under the curtain, And I'm a need to go back to the street and cause nobody not to know who killed Tenor Sam,
You know?
Nobody don't know who killed Tenor Sam. But enough people know says that Tenor Sam find a suitcase of money in a hotel. Where it wasn't free one, or some white people money. And then come back and a search for security and everything, hotel locked down. Some big wig money. And Tenor Sam say, you never see the money. All the man them do, I left them up, forgot them, the suitcase in the room. You see what I say?
Rasta. So you look like them set up Tenor.
And I set up Tenor Sam. But I wouldn't say set him up, brother. The man them, I wouldn't set a man a walk with a suitcase of cash Rasta in America. Eh? And I
Drug
stop in a
dealers.
hotel room and them thing, the brother. Eh?
There was some drug dealers or something like businessman, I don't know.
Cool now, yeah. And the man they know who do it, man. And you are the next man going to the hotel room and you can deny seeing it, can't nobody not say you take it. Deny it all you want, we know you. We know you have my money. I want to my general. Eh, waiting. Or you observe that? Because we have to observe all possibilities.
Well,
The other day here, King Kong said, King Kong is staying and the next two of them are staying at two room side and side in a hotel. See? And because two of them used to smoke drugs together. See? And when them book in at the hotel, him say Tenor run come call him and say, come look here, and open a briefcase full of cash. Tell him to hide it over film room. And then go back in a film room like him not see nothing. And by him go back in a film room. When him in a film room, and be excitement come down, people come down, do rate yo, security and all sort of thing. I think our police involved. You know, see, that's me I hear say them King Kong and say them actually question him, King Kong. You know, see, but through I know him, I know for him room, the people them that stay there, them can't really come search for him room. But I him the money there. You know, see. But them know say a Tenor room, them left it in a cause I him that them did a stay. So whether them man was legitimate businessman, mafia, drugs dealer, Colombia, whatever Rasta. Them type of cash there and them sort of circumstances usually, you know,
end up messy.
always a certain type of nature people move them way there with cash like that. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
I think at 30 grand, King can get for himself.
Wow.
US back in them days there.
Well, for the,
So you know that serious change in that briefcase the Rasta.
see.
Man will kill for that Rasta.
So what? Him take 30 grand out of the money and cut.
No, him dignity, King Kong that for himself. Out of the loot and cut with the rest. For him and cut with the rest.
Okay, so all right. So Tenor give King Kong 30 out of the suitcase.
Yeah.
Okay. Seen.
And cut with the rest.
And cut with the rest. So
Yeah,
what I
well,
say?
King Kong talk about it like him connected to him debt in any way. But me know him thief the money the while him alive. And the big money there. That we follow him right up to the time when him dead. If I could have let him just bust him thief the money there, brother. That will follow him up. That mean that revenge, if him did still alive now, that man they would have possibly have him up feed now if him feel like say him take it. No.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to factor that in because there's a lot of clouds surrounding him dead. Because nitty-gritty I say no, him kill him, you know. Nitty-gritty never admits it. There was the time when anybody I just between the confrontation and between him and Supercat, why Supercat? Because they may have a vibes are going. See? So obviously, he might be the main suspect. Him are the main suspect because them have him and Tenor have like a open
A few, yeah.
thing then. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanna go try link that for say me
Yeah.
why him are
Yeah.
the first man we would have, look for do him something.
Yeah. But to the way our Tenor thing happen, and a gunshot Tenor getting up. Somebody beat Tenor to death, you know.
Mm.
And show him where. A new moon kill him because the way him mash up him car, I think about 3 days out there before him dead, you know. I'm out there a while before him dead. I could be general, make us say 12 hours then, because we don't want to overflate the thing. You see what I say?
Yeah.
A new moon in catch and dead. That the autopsy say. But he was beaten. People assume say I drive car over him over and over. Say I run him over. Or somebody lick him down. and drive with them. You know what I say?
Mm.
And that was one of the main scenario where people they paint regarding him demise. You see, probably it's a hit and run.
But it look like some mafia thing where some man does a, you know what I mean?
That
Beat.
money that when me hear King Kong teach them about. If you go listen to King Kong interview, we teach them. King Kong will tell you about that big money that we tell us find in the hotel room. And the people them will come back feet.
See it.
You see. It can be nothing, but again, with the weird, the freakiness surrounding him thing, in passing, we have to factor in everything. Can't live out now.
Reality. Reality, my king. That is a reality. Yeah. Tenor, great artist. You know, for the time when they did about still. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, you know, look at that, you know. Look at that. You know. Look at the contrast between, you know, Jacure and even Tenor. You know, as a artist, you know, at least Tenor was someone who was, you know, up and coming then at the time, boss then, you know, boss pan a level and, you know, out figure bigger than, you know, probably what him is today. You see it? And wrong decisions, you know, probably cost him life, you know what I mean? The contrast.
I wonder what, you see.
You see it? Said we.
Still there, I wonder why.
But you know, the contrast, because all right, if I wanna go look on that and add it up and say, boy, yeah, probably the money where him take away cost him life.
Yeah.
You see me I say? Because what, King Kong it seemed after that?
I don't know. I think I know. I just that dime them drop because them it go them separate ways, and I don't hear of him talk really of them connecting back from that. You see. But even so, like me I say, the money they could have followed until now, if him did still alive. Enemy of the money they could have followed until now if him is still alive, because enough money and a powerful people them. Even know if the money they're missing, possibly could have cost him life. You see?
For real.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Yeah. One of them things that still.
But let me dep on the drugs. Let me dep on the crack.
See it there?
You see, crack or coke or whatever they be dep on, but they be dep on City Rasta. Two of them, you know? Two of them.
Yeah. I don't know. Them things that it prevalent, you know. The man them did
Yeah,
have...
it was kind of glamorous. Them time there. It was kind of glamorous. Yeah, it was kind of a thing. Yeah. Even in Jamaica, it was kind of a sophisticated type of thing, like a champagne you drink.
Yes.
Not for very long, but, you know, not for very long, but for a while it was. You see.
Until it start mash up.
Yeah.
Devastate and kill and destroy.
Yeah. By the thing with it now is like, so when it start entering our island now, the education come right behind it. You see it? And the little evidence them better. The man them we are use it where align with the same education where come behind the drugs. You see. I remember at the same time, Nancy the Warieka and them start the war and drugs. And them really, you see. Mm-hmm. And we get cable too. You see.
Yeah.